SCinet is the high-performance network built to support the supercomputing show, and Sandia's Jamie Van Randwyk served as the SCinet chair this year. Let's hear from Jamie about that role.
SCinet is about 120 individuals strong. That's about how many people that we have this week here in New Orleans working on various aspects of the network. You know, it takes about a full year to plan, a couple of weeks to deploy, and then just a couple of days at the end of this conference to tear it down. What makes SCinet unique is that all vendors are invited to participate, if they meet some, minimum requirements that we need to make the network operational. We're operating the first 100 gigabit wide area network that's ever been deployed here this year, going from here up to Baton Rouge. We've deployed over 200 miles of fiber on the floor and up in the ceiling here at the convention center. The bandwidth coming in here from the outside is 260 gigabits. And that's enough bandwidth basically to download all the holdings of the Library of Congress in about 30 seconds or less. What we see in the HPC community today is always the cutting edge, the bleeding edge of information technology. The types of networks that we're seeing these days with the very high speeds, we need to be able to monitor those networks to make sure that malicious things aren't going in or out of our networks. So therefore we come to a place like this so we can actually test our tools before these types of networks are mainstream, and we can see how our tools are going to operate in a very high intensive environment like this. We have a couple pieces of equipment that people literally hand carried here and installed by hand, and there are only a couple of these things in the world that currently exist. So it's fun stuff to play with.